Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Andy and on my channel I talk about all things burnout related. In 2016 I myself burnt out and now I help my clients to avoid burning out or to recover better, quicker in a more sustainable way. Today I want to talk about how big is your plate? Obviously I'm not talking about food. I often talk about limits and that we have them and we have to accept them. And when I was discussing this topic with my therapist, she took me down to the streets and she pointed at the car and said, "Andy, lift up that Mini Cooper." Obviously, I'm not strong enough to lift up a car, but she used that to illustrate that not only our physical strength has limits, but also our mental capacity and our mental strength have limits. Because accepting limits and acknowledging them is very difficult and hard, I always try to reframe that when I work with my clients. I always ask, how big is your plate? And what is on your plate? And do you like what is on your plate? If you have this imaginary plate in front of you, you can obviously manage it better, which is why I like to use that analogy. It's important to know what is on your plate, how much of what is on your plate, and is what is on your plate really what you want to be on your plate? Sometimes our plates can become overcrowded. Sometimes stuff sneaks onto our plate that we don't want to be there. So we need to actively manage our plate. If we want a bigger plate, we have to work on our strengths and weaknesses. But first and foremost, we need to understand how big our plate is and know what we want on it, how much of what we want on it, and therefore manage it accordingly. That has a lot to do with setting boundaries, but the important thing here is that we're in charge of our plate and we have to make sure that what is on it we manage well. For that purpose I have developed a very simple, straightforward exercise, and if you would like to talk about what is on your plate or limits, please reach out. I'll be happy to talk about that as well. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for subscribing to my channel. Take care and see you in the next clip. Bye bye.